So, welcome to my very first vlog ever. Headed home from hanging out with the lady friends for the night. So, I've been wanting to give this a try for a while. I've been watching some of the guys with their moto vlogs, actually. Like Baker X Derek. He's hilarious, so I'll link him in my description. But he's kind of where I got the idea from. Just laid back guy that puts out some great content. I'll go over what my car is. Maybe I'll put a walk around video somewhere. Maybe not. I'll do it later. I have a 2013 Mazdaspeed 3. It's a minivan, the minivan of all minivans. It is kind of stock. As you can see here, my interior is pretty much kind of stock. I got my trusty trust shift knob from Japan. Got a Pro Sport boost gauge. The cars have a factory one that sits in, if you can see, it sits in there, but it's pretty garbage, so I turned it off. Got that. I got a Cobb Access Port V3. Right now running the Stage 2+ tune. Hits between like 17.5 to 18.5 PSI. I've got an exhaust, as you can hear, custom made exhaust. Fuck, this is boring as shit. I fucking suck at this. If y'all have questions about my car, just send me a message, leave a comment, ask me a question. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you. So I'm gonna start, you know, when I'm filming, it's gonna be this point of view film. I do have a suction cup mount, so I can experiment with where to put them. But what we're gonna talk about today is, I guess, the biggest topic going on right now: marijuana legalization, and holy shit, and what that means for everybody, really. Denver, if you haven't paid attention to the news, there's the first actual legal dispensary for recreational use that just opened up, which is all over the news. You know, this big, it's history, really. And I guess no matter what your stance is on it, eventually you're going to have contact with marijuana, like it or not. There's, you know, studies that prove it's better for you than alcohol. So, kind of on the alcohol term, this person's riding my ass, like legitimately riding my ass. So we're gonna go a little bit slower, just because they're riding my ass. So, anyways, back to the alcohol thing. So it's like the prohibition, you know. People, if anytime something's illegal, people are gonna find a way to get it. And we're spending all this tax money trying to fight a drug war, which, granted, some of the hard drugs, I agree 110% that, you know, fuck it, ban those, the ones that are proven harmful, you know, keep those away from people, for sure. But marijuana is definitely, it's better for you than cigarettes, it's better for you than alcohol, and, you know, granted, you're still putting foreign shit into your body, so, you know, it's foreign shit into your body. But instead of spending all this tax money on fighting it and not being successful, because let me tell you, you spend all this money getting it, it's still getting into the country. Or people growing it or importing it, you know, doing whatever, it's still coming into the country. So by legalizing it, you can then turn a failing business. You can look at the government as a failing business when you're trying to fight marijuana. It's a business has failed. You are losing money. So you might as well join in with the competitors, join in with the new business, join in with the barber shop across the street, and tax it. Bring in some income from it. I mean, come on. You got it legalized for, you know, medical purposes. Just tax it. That's the best thing you can do, because that way you're not wasting money on a program that is failing. So anyways, it's kind of bad going on about marijuana. So that's, I guess, my first topic I've covered. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think it'll become legalized everywhere? Do you think we'll see that in our lifetime? What do you personally feel about it? Let's get some discussion going on that. It's always a good thing to get discussion going on things like that, for sure. I'll show you guys the tiny bit of power this thing puts down, because it's not very fast, to be honest. It's pretty slow, but it's too wet, so I'll get no traction. I'm running 255 45 Hankook Ventus V12s, and they suck ass. Shitty tires. Let me tell you, they're shitty tires. Even in the dry, I can't catch traction in first or second. And I'm on a shitty tune. I'm on an off-the-shelf, just shitty. Well, it's not shitty, it's just off-the-shelf tune. So it could definitely be a lot better. So one thing we got to watch out for here, taking back roads home, is we got to watch out for deer. That's one thing I like about having a loud car. You know, back when this thing was stock, it was fairly quiet. So you would be just blasting down some roads, and here comes fucking Bambi, and you gotta lock up your brakes, and you're screwed. Luckily, this car's got some good brakes, so I can stop. But I've only had it happen once or twice where I had to lock up the brakes because of a deer. But ever since I got all this loud shit put on this car, and I'm out here, if I see a deer on the side of the road, I do one of these, and it runs away. Ah! Ah! I just hit a Bojangles cup. I just hit a Brojangles cup! I will be making some videos on, that'll be like Mazdaspeed specific at some point. I'll be making videos on, damn it, this truck, son of a bitch. I'll be making some videos in a bit on how to e-tune your car. So for the Mazda people out there that might have a cob access port and they want to know how to tune their car, I'm gonna show you how. And the great thing about it is that you don't have to have any knowledge of tuning. You just have to have like 200 bucks. And you could be fast as shit. I'm talking race car status, homie. This little KO4 turbo will literally blow your girl's panties off. Blow them off, throw them out the window, and then you'll want to get a big turbo because you'll get used to that and realize how slow it is, and that's a whole other topic. However, you'll be able to follow me on my journey from a shitty tune, which is just a simple flash off the cob access port. We'll be going up to an E-tune from one of the tuners that I feel is like one of the coolest tuners out there, for sure, for the Mazda guys. There's lots of good ones, you know, and I would name the ones I know, but I feel I might leave some out, so I'm not going to start naming all of them, because then I'll leave some of them out. But the tuner I'm going to go with is going to be Justin at Freak Tune, and I will put his address somewhere in this video so you can go check out his website, and I will be walking you guys through how to take logs, how to send the logs over to your tuner, so it can apply to any tuner. One thing I like about where I live, you know, I work in a city, but I live kind of out in the country, and I like it. I like it because, oh, excuse me. I like it because it's not a boring block, turn left, turn right, drive, back and forth. It's not a monotonous, get your high beams off, douche. I mean, you fuck stick, you gotta cuss, because that makes it funny. Douche is not funny. Fuck stick is pure comedy, let me tell you. So anyways, back to what we were talking about. My drive, I get to hit up some nice twisty roads, and or I can take a highway back all the way. There's probably 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. I probably have like 10 different routes home that are all within, I don't know, 5 minutes of each other. So my options are super open as far as how I want to get home, which is cool for you guys because I'm not always going to be driving the same roads. I also live really close to a bunch of great mountain passes, so we'll go do some mountain runs on some weekends while we're talking. Have a little bit of fun. Here, pull here, fellas. Oh, no traction. Woo! Probably a little bit of traction, but it was... The car opened its own can of spinach. I was gonna put some whoop ass down on these tires. Ah! But I should get a massive fucking wing. I'm talking park bench, grocery cart, kite flying, parasailing, Boeing 747 wing on this bad boy. I need that downforce. I need all the downforce. Rain, 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 rain. And I'm tired of rain. And it's like, it's 40 degrees. And it's windy. I'm sure. Feels great. But I put the window up. Because it's a tiny bit chilly. Tiny bit chilly. So, I'll throw a little edit together of this. See what you guys think. Maybe we'll get another one rolling at some point, depending on if it's a little bit entertaining. Maybe it's not entertaining. Maybe I'm just garbage. But you know what? It's kind of entertaining for me, so I'm gonna keep throwing this hard garbage at you. Hard garbage. Hot garbage is what I meant to say. Hot motherfucking garbage. So, all you Mazda bros, keep it cool. Get we'll make a video on first mods you should do. First mods. Get an intake, a downpipe, and crank the boost up. For real, though, don't do it. So we'll talk about what you want to do first in the next coming up video, and we'll get some more information. Hope you have a good one.